Hello, hello. Welcome to Bunny Love 444. How does it go? What is up, my soul family? I missed you. Today has been a very hectic day, and I will give you some explanation here. Um, Due to I wasn't able to go on to the schedule part of it this morning because the internet decided it was going to take a crash, and I had to go in and have them fix all of it and everything else. So now we are up running top speed, but besides the point, it's always something trying to stop us, like I said in the community post. Hold on, let me find out where it went here. You know, the lower energies are always trying to create illusions and do things on the journey. So, Father is also saying, "Hey, hello, Lakia. How are you doing, sweetheart?" Okay, I'm all ears. I'm excited to see what you have to tell me. So, like I was saying, God is saying that there is a spiritual warning that is coming up. He is, through this message, it's a spiritual warning for somebody. Also, he's talking about the spiritual illusions of what is going on. So there's a particular thing that he has brought to the attention that he wants me to bring forward. So this, before we get into all that, we're going to light up the heart chakra, do the Palo Santos. And then again, I will go through the schedule. I will let you know because as of tomorrow morning, we are back on schedule. Like I said, there should be no delays. They helped me figure out a lot of it, so it's good to know on that. Let's see. So I will definitely give you the schedule, okay? And for all the newcomers, you'll get the download now because, like I said, I will be going on 5 times a day, all for different things. Well, we can definitely ask Father about it, sweetheart. There might be what Father's coming through is, yeah, that's very ironic. That's very ironic. That is definitely ironic because we'll tap more into it once I'm all done with this message, okay, sweetheart? We'll definitely get into that as soon as I'm done giving out the main message from our Father. And this is significant about somebody, and I don't know who it's for, so take it how it resonates. It could be more than one person. Father is showing me that it could be up to 8 people that are resonating with this. Something about a dream that you had, okay? And he's coming through. It's a spiritual warning for somebody because when you have this type of dream, a lot of people take it the wrong way. And Father wants me to clarify and clear the air what this means. And you can see how big the protection is here because it's significant for somebody. Like I said, protection is there. The passion of Christ is here. Our Father is making sure that this message gets out to whoever needs it at this time. Yeah, because when this fire is this big and continuously going, It is cleansing the negative energies because of what has been dreamt. So there's some for you and some for me. Okay, well, we'll definitely figure it out. And Father, we rebuke and banish any negative energies coming in, trying to come into our workspace to interfere with our messages. May everything run smoothly, Father. I am asking Rama to come in. Thank you, Father. I had to ask Rama to come in because that is something specific that me and Father have on a communication level, and it is a massive protection. Okay. Woo, I'm telling you. So, okay. So, in your dream, you saw 333. So, Father is saying that there is some type of success there. Okay. Well, we'll definitely get into that when I'm done with this message, because this is a message that is coming out. And you can just keep putting it in there, sweetheart. I'll go back and answer your stuff here as soon as I'm done with this collective message for what Father is trying to say. So somebody was dreaming, and he said it's up to 8 people, and it could be more depending on, because this video is time fluid. So when you get it, it's meant for you, okay? It doesn't matter if it's a year from now, 10 years, 20, or 100 years from now. If you come across it, there's something in there for you on your journey. But Father is saying that somebody was dreaming, or somebody had a dream to do with the situation of a vehicle, okay? A vehicle going off a cliff, or a vehicle going off the road of some sort, okay? Now, Father is wanting me to bring out and tell you the spiritual illusions in the physical 3D between the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the unconscious mind. Now, subconsciously, this is a spiritual message for you. So you need to take warning of this. Okay. Father is saying this is very specific for this dream. All of our dreams show us stuff that are meant for us on our journey. But Father is saying, listen, whoever had this dream about the vehicle, and I'm hearing there's a couple people in there with you. Now, Father is saying, pay attention. It's telling you, this is God's warning to you. Slow down, okay? For one, you're doing too much. And for two, you're ignoring the warning signs of what Father is showing you on a spiritual level in the subconscious mind, going into the unconscious mind. And it's saying that you are having a lack of control in your life right now, and you are approaching something very dangerous. Okay. And when he says this, that spiritual warning, you need to heed the message. And he's saying, listen, first of all, you need to take a new direction. Okay. And that new direction is Father trying to reroute you from a significant situation that is going to take place in your life. Because there are 2 people in your life that are very, very untrustworthy. Okay, whether it's family, friends, lover, but Father is saying there's 2 people, and that's why they ended up in your dream, because there's 2 people around you that are very, very untrustworthy. And he's also saying spiritually, this dream, Okay. And I can't go into details because it wasn't my dream. Father's just letting me know. So this dream about the vehicle going off a cliff or wherever it went off, okay, that you were with these people. He is also saying that this the inability to dream this is significant, and the way that you're perceiving it is not what it's spiritually meant for. So I am supposed to bring this out and let you know. The spiritual warning Father is saying is that the cognitive he's saying something the cognitive problem or the underlying problem is you need to go get checked out by the doctor. Okay, your persistent cough, you need to go get checked out by the doctor, because there is some type of condition that is manifesting in your body right now, and you need to seek consultation. Okay, because that's why you had the dream about your vehicle going off a cliff, a ravine, or whatever it may be. But the two people that were in your dream with you is because they are very untrustworthy. And Father says there is a health condition because lately you've been having poor vision. Okay. He's saying there is a health condition. Spiritually, you need to pay attention to God's messages. When you are dreaming something, like I said, when we went through that sacred transformation, if you wake up in the middle of the night from a dream, you need to jot that dream down and the time that it took place, because that is a synchronicity of the time frame that this is going to happen. Okay. And whoever this is for, I don't know the time frame because I'm not there into somebody's dream. But Father is saying, listen, if you were able to successfully handle the vehicle to where you made it, or you came out, or you woke up from your dream, he is saying that you will fight through this health condition. Okay, because you are a fighter, and whatever is taking place right now, it's meaning that you need to rest and relax. You are overdoing it too much, and it means you need to slow down. Okay, it's very significant because if you don't take the spiritual warning, there's going to be a lot of sadness within the family. Okay, yeah. And I'm also hearing Father say something of, it's like you're being rerouted on your spiritual path because there's boundaries that you have crossed. And that's why this health situation has manifested, because of something that took place. Okay, so that's specific for somebody out there. Father says it's up to 8 people, being the fact that this dream came through. Okay, and Father is pre-warning you because Father says that he gives me the word to give out to you so that you have a greater understanding. We have to, on this journey, pay attention to all signs and synchronicities. Now, I can tell you, I don't know everything, but I know what Father tells me. And when he tells me, it is true all the way, all the way, because it shows constantly. Okay. Now, we're also going to go back into, like I said, okay. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning, again, we're doing the 10 a.m. So look for me to go live 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. Okay. And Father says that I'm not going to put on there what it's about, because the soul family, you will see when it goes on there. Our sister Luana, she's followed along too. So the thing is this channel, Bunny Love 444, is the representation of beautifully understanding, nurturing, new you, loving your victory. Okay, so I'm loving the beauty of you understanding and being able to be in that nurturing new you and loving your victory, because I want to see you succeed. And 444 is the spiritual mastery number and synchronicity that tells you, listen, you can trust, you are protected, you're going to get the clarity from Father himself that will bring out the message for you. And intuitively, you will open up intuitively to new epiphanies and new things that are going through. Now, right now, Father has shown me somebody hurt their hand or crushed their hand or did something with their hand, because he showed me this whole part of the hand right here. It was like some type of impact or smashed it or something. So um something about you could have even punched the wall, okay? But our community, sorry, our community is, because we are constant, consistent, and committed to the growth of everybody. And it's very important. So when I say roll call, we put on there the CBVOY, and that's create the best version of yourself. Okay. So when I say roll call, it's like type that in big letters down in the comments so I know that you're here, that you're listening to the messages, and that it's coming through to you, that there is no delay. And also, we throughout the video, I'll say hick, okay? Because hick is broken down to happiness is contagious, okay? That's what we need to make sure that everybody's knowing. Oh, that's a fly. I was like, what is that? All right. So now that we've got the schedule and everything on there, we're going to move along to the messages that need to come out from our Father. Yes, thank you, Sister Luana. Yes, I was just getting ready to do that, because we want the best for everybody, and that is what our channel is all about here, Soul Family. All you newcomers, we want to make sure that everybody is getting the understanding and that unconditional love to who they are and come into that best version of themselves. And our happiness is contagious. We want to keep spreading that happiness throughout my channel, and my platforms for our soul family and all the newcomers, so that they know that this is some place that is going to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and bring all your blessings in. Okay, Father, so let's get down to it. What does Father want to show us now that he brought up the fact of the spiritual warning that it is important to pay attention to your dreams, because them are messages from our Father while you are sleeping. Okay, whether you think they're a nightmare on the physical 3D, subconsciously they're messages from our Father and the angels in order to give you messages, because during the day you are so busy doing things, you don't stop and listen to the warning signs. Okay, so Father's giving you that spiritual warning. Pay attention, because this message that came through from Father could save somebody's life with a health condition, is what he's talking about. Okay, so make sure that you get checked out if you had that dream, or if you had a dream similar to what Father was describing, of your vehicle going off a cliff, off a ravine, but you came out alive, or you woke up, and you were alive and fine. Just know you're overdoing it, and go to the doctor, because there's some type of underlying health condition that has put you in some type of danger, okay, in the physical 3D. See, and a lot of people don't know this. They think, oh, well, our dreams are just made up of all these things that we've seen throughout the day. And no, Father is saying them are the messages that come through from him in the subconscious to give you pre-warning, to be able to know how to defeat it and fight it off. Okay, one more shuffle, Father, and we will get the message. Yeah, because I'm hearing somebody's needing to also make a choice. Somebody's needing to make a choice. Okay, what do we need to know, Father? Yeah, told you, Two of Swords. I felt it right away, because somebody needs to make a choice, because there are two untrustworthy people trying to come into your circle and trying to see how you operate, see how you do, try to sabotage you. Okay, so Father, this is going back to the message that Father channeled through before we even got started. Okay, you need to make a decision about the people in your inner circle. Okay, Whew. Yeah, and I'm also talking about this is you being able to balance things out very strategically, because you see how the two swords are balanced strategically on his beak, because you are deeply rooted and grounded with Father. You trust and believe in our Father. You know that he has the power to illuminate anything in your life. Okay. What else do we need to know for this beautiful message, Father? What else? Thank you. Yeah, I told you somebody was coming in. Somebody was coming in to try to create this heartache. Okay. And this is also, I'm hearing also that somebody could have something wrong with their heart. Okay. So Father is saying, please get it checked out. Dreams tell you the secrets that you don't listen to during the day when Father's trying to talk to you and give you the messages. But okay, what Father is showing me with this is that somebody made the choice to break away from a love because of their deception, because of their lies, manipulation. And we have the Three of Cups. And this is communication from the master teacher. Because when you have 535 that shows up on the clock, that is saying that in order to have that new beginning, you need to make a change. You need to make a change because the person who tried to sabotage you, who broke your heart, who lied to you, it affected what they tell people out in the community about you. Yeah, look at, they created the illusions. They created illusions about you. And it was all because of their jealous and envy of the fact that you get messages, right? You get messages. Look, but you are so comfortable with the Nine of Cups. You are so comfortable. You are so satisfied because you follow Father, right? You, everything that you do is you follow Father. And I'm also hearing that everything is going to come into fruition because you make the right choices guided by our Father. When he illuminates something for you, you listen, right? You get that clarity with the Ace of Swords. You know your potential, you know your connection with Father, and you get that clarity. And that's how you always get that victory, right? Because you are very powerful. And you get the clarity of when somebody's coming in to try to hurt you and trying to sabotage you and hold you back, right? Let's see, what else do we have, Father? What else do we have? Yeah, told you. The Star card. You always follow Father and you give Father's messages out to the community and you build stronger friendships because you know that 535 is all about, thank you, Lakia. Thank you, sweetheart. 535 is all about that new beginning, but you have to make the changes. And in order to make the changes, you have to follow the messages from Father in order to be able to move forward. So with the Six of Cups, right underneath the Moon card, okay, you illuminate what is going on so that you can have that growth because you are innocent in all of what they were trying to do, right? You were innocent in the illusions that they tried to create for you. And Father says it's not going to happen. Father says it's not going to happen. They cannot create these lies and everything about you when Father says you always follow the divine plan. You give the messages correctly and put out there because 3 is all about the communication with Father and the higher realm. Okay. You're always putting out the communication. And he's showing me the way he's drawing me to the way the cups are. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups. That's having compassion to trust and believe in the communication with Father. Even though this is the Six of Cups, he's saying you trust and believe in the communication with our Father. And what is on them cups is the synchronicities of divine feminine our Father and Divine Masculine, being the sun, being the star, following the star of our Father, and moving forward. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Ooh, honey, I'm telling you, we got the Ace of Wands, okay? This is new beginnings on your divine path because of what somebody has done. You have cut through the negativity and you have taken the motion to follow our Father. That is very significant when it comes to it. And we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Page of Swords. So what I'm hearing with this is, you have the ability to illuminate. This is the strawberry moon, okay? So something could have happened this summer, but this is you being able to persevere forward with the divine messages. It's like getting that communication, having that resilience to move forward so that you can get the fruits of your labor, right? Because the Page of Swords is all about energetically, you follow and get the clarity of our Father of what these people are trying to do to you. Okay. And that's why the locket has been busted off, because they don't have that unconditional love. Ooh, okay. We need one more card, Father, so that I can do the cross check on here. Six of Wands, there's your victory. This is your victory because you are very confident. You got a lot of self-confidence in who you are. You have that victory. Okay. It's like you listen to the master teacher. No matter what happens, you hold on to that unconditional love. And divine feminine is coming in right now because my nose is itching to a divine feminine. But it's the fact of getting that communication, trusting and believing, and taking that motion forward with compassion. So when we look at this, we have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Woo! So you made the choice to persevere forward and have that new beginning, right? It's like I'm going through with that inspiration and that creativity and everything that I'm doing because I listen to our Father. Now we have the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Even though you have had heartbreak, you have gotten the clarity in order to move forward when it comes to that resilience of who you are. We have 33, which is the master, the ancient regal master 33. That's our Father coming in and saying, listen, do everything out of unconditional love. Because with the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Page of Swords, as I'm hearing, when your messages radiate out from our Father, energetically, people's energy are going to change. They're going to see that the illuminations of being able to stand in their power of the innocence of who they are going to gain their rewards. Now 66 is coming in the angel numerology and saying, you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. You could also be seeing 3366, or Father is saying you could be seeing 99, which that's endings and beginnings. But I'm also getting that there's a new beginning with lots of clarity that is going to take place out in the community with a new beginning, that helps you, because this is the ancient master teacher coming through. Okay, this is the ancestor, this is the Atakiashi coming through, that is going to bring that new beginning and clarity to the community of the messages that are coming through. Now, even though with the broken heart, it's like you kept the hope to be able to move forward with the Six of Wands. And that's all because you have grown from who you were, right? It's like you have so much confidence that even the community, look, even the community is seeing the innocence and seeing that this other person is nothing but a liar, right? and persevering forward, following our Father, he illuminates and gives us the spiritual warnings that we need in order to keep the hope and faith. With the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords, something is changing, okay? The winds of change are here. Swords are all about, coming through with that mental clarity of what's going on and what's going on around you. All right, well, let's get some clarification when it comes to what more do we need to know, Father? What more do we need to know? Because I'm hearing that you need to pay attention on the choices that you are making. Now, some of you could be seeing 233, okay? And that is the angel numerology synchronicity for you being able to trust and believe of your change, okay? Believe that you can change, believe that you can do the work. I'm also seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Father telling you that he loves you, okay? So anytime that you see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, know that that is Father saying that he loves you and he has ordered your stairs because you are ascending to the next level, okay? What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? One more shuffle, please. One more shuffle and we'll get some clarity here. All right, so what do we need to know for the Two of Swords, Father? What do we need to know? Okay, there's also a choice about a twin flame here. Okay, so some of you may be in a choice about your twin flame. Are you going to take the journey with your twin flame so that you can have that happy home, happy life? Or are you going to let other people sabotage your connection? What do we have for the Three of Swords, Father? Thank you. Yeah, because the thing is you're willing to sacrifice this connection. You're willing to sacrifice this connection for a renewal where Father is going to give you something much greater. Because I'm hearing they didn't want to take their divine part in it, okay? They wanted to try to control a situation. Father said that's not how it happens. All right, so what do we have for the Three of Cups when it comes to this partnership? What do we have for the Three of Cups for clarifying? Yeah, look, you use all your resources to communicate with the Takeyashi, okay, the multidimensional realms, to get the messages, and you gather all your resources to be able to manifest a beautiful beginning for you and everything that you need to have that new beginning in order to make change. I'm also hearing, yeah, Spirit's coming in right now with the ringing and saying, I'm also hearing there is a master teacher who is manifesting a change in the world by the communication of Father that's coming through, showing people that if you hold on to the hope and faith of our Father, he will guide you through every step of the way. To have that curiosity and that energetic pull to know that you are coming into that beginning. What do we need to know about the moon, Father? Let's clarify the moon. Why is the illumination coming? Yeah, told you. Father is illuminating the people who are creating that conflict and tension in your life. He says it's done. They can no longer do it. He said that there is a new beginning that is taking place because he's no longer allowing this on your divine path. He has completely blocked and shut and locked all them doors. Okay, so on a spiritual level, what I get right here is things are going to start changing for you by the choices that you have made, the healing that you have done, and being able to move forward in the community to build, co-create, and also to illuminate by giving Father's messages of what he needs to have put out there. Because I'm also hearing something about a King of Swords. Okay, so some of you And Father is saying you'll know who you are because you're a very powerful manifester that uses the resources, and you're willing to sacrifice this King of Swords relationship, okay? But there's something that this King of Swords and you are meant to come together to do that are going to be the winds of change, okay? And this is going to be a massive change. This is going to be a massive change that's going to create a lot of conflict with everybody else. Good morning, sweetheart. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups coming in and illuminating that makes you sit in great comfort and satisfaction knowing that you see all this trauma coming in. What do we have for clarification? See how that one came in? The Eight of Pentacles. This is all about change. This is putting in the hard work. This is spirit protecting you, divine protection, okay? Because the divine protection is watching over you while you put in the work and put out the work for our Father, being deeply rooted and grounded. And with the Nine of Cups, this is all about being able to be in that comfort and satisfaction, knowing that you get the clarity of what Father is speaking so that you know how to be in that innocence of who you are to be able to get your rewards. Okay. What do we need to know for the clarification on the Ace of Swords, Father? What do we need to know? What do we need to know on the clarity? Eight of Swords. Now, 88 is meaning that these people have tried to dim your light. These people have tried to bound and gag you and hush you and, talk stuff about you. And you've illuminated all of this, right? Father has helped illuminate all of this. And you kept putting in the hard work. You were like, I'm going to keep putting in the hard work because I know I'm a powerful being. And I'm going to come out either way because the Eight of Swords is about making that change. It's about being able to come out and shine your light. It's being able to make sure that you are not in this imprisonment, that you are not isolated, okay? You are not meant to be isolated from the world because with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords clarifying that, it's like spiritually you're cutting through the air, right? It's like I don't know how to explain it, but that it's the spiritual enlightenment of you being very abundant, cutting through it. It's like knocking off the mental blockages and the things that people are trying to put out there mentally, confirmation that people are trying to put out there mentally about you because you follow Father. You follow Father. It's like no matter what you do, Father is always pouring into your cup. He's always blessing you and pouring into your cup. And that's how you are divinely guided on an energetic level. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stand in your way. So what do we have for clarification for the star, Father? What do we have for clarification of the star? Unbelievable. So we have you as the unique being know how to put things to rest and bring things into calmer waters because you follow Father. You follow Father. Everything that he has shown you, it's like you know exactly how to block, protect, and put the messages out there, right? And that's how you stay in the innocence of who you are, because that nostalgia that you have to be able to illuminate what these people are doing, Father has given you that gift to give the heads up and get the heads up to get the clarity on it so that you know how to persevere forward. And you're ducking and diving and dipping and weaving and everything else. And they're wondering why they can't do something to you. It's because you are in that innocence of who you are. Thank you, Father. Yeah, look. You know how to fulfill your own cups, and Father fulfills your cups. This is divinely protected, okay? And you are abundant. You share your abundance with the partnership because the Two of Wands is about taking that motion forward to unlock the treasures that Father gives us, right? It's about being able to make that progress and discovery of that innocence and nostalgia of who you are for your own growth. It's like you don't let anybody stop you. You don't let anybody stop you. And if they choose, when Father says, okay, well, this person is for you, you know, you're the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There's something that is meant to come together for you so that you can cut through something to change the world. But this person don't want to do it. This person don't want to unlock that puzzle piece. You know, they want to stay deeply rooted and grounded and stay focused on their own spiritual journey. Okay, they could be on a platform, you know, they could be a spiritual reader, divination reader, tarot reader, whatever it may be. But if they're not taking the motion and they want to continuously look away from it, Father says, don't worry. They're going to feel left out because this is divinely guided. This is a hidden secret coming from the divine, our Father, right? There is something that is meant to be bigger. And when I say bigger, this is a new beginning that is going to change the perspective of the way people see our Father, the way that things happen in this world. It's like, in order for things to come into fruition, you need to be able to make that choice with the Nine of Cups of saying, hey, I want it to come into fruition. I want to be able to do this. You know, I'm comfortable of who I am. Look, that's right, because you are traditional when it comes to your beliefs, okay? Your spiritual beliefs are so strong with our Father, and you take the motion. Father guides you in the motions that you take. Nobody else tells you what you can and can't do. Father is the one that guides you to take them motions, okay? And so with that compassion that you have to follow it, that's how with the Nine of Wands, you're able to persevere forward, you know, with the resilience to be able to work through the past things and set up them boundaries and hold Father dear to your heart, right? Because that's all about that enlightenment. Okay. What do we have for the clarification for the Nine of Wands? What do we have for the clarification of the Nine of Wands, Father? What do we have for the clarification? Thank you. Thank you. What did I tell you? So things can come into fruition, right? So that things can come into fruition. You set your healthy boundaries, you persevere forward with that resilience, and you don't let anybody stop you, right? Because this supermoon is what they call the strawberry supermoon. Okay. This is getting the fruits of your labor. And in clarifying that, look, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about receiving the fruits of your labor, which is receiving gratitude and having that luxury life because you have put things into completion. You've gathered the information with the World card to be able to move forward, to dance freely. And the divine is there protecting you every step of the way. So remember when I told you 9-9, you may see 9-9. There's the confirmation. Okay. This is taking that motion in order to receive what Father has meant for you. See, when he channels the messages out, it shows up. But with the Page of Swords, energetically, some of you are now curious to the messages that are coming through because of what I'm giving you as a message. Things are starting to come to fruition for you, and you're having that understanding like, whoa, all these things that were coming at me. Now, instead of them hitting me and creating tower moments after tower moments, now I'm getting the message to energetically block them. And they're curious of how I'm learning how to energetically block them. So what do we have for the clarification for the Page of Swords, Father, when it comes to the energetic messages, the dreams, and everything that Father is talking about? Confirmation. Look. So we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you could be seeing 444. That's trust, protection, clarity, and intuition. That is an angel mastery number of a spiritual awaken or an epiphany that you go through. But this is no more sitting in contemplation when it comes to your stability and security, right? It's like energetically, you want to be stable, you want to be secure because that's what Father wants. He wants you to be able to, okay? And it's also saying with that new beginning, taking that leap of faith, going with the flow, trusting and believing in our Father, that you have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is that attraction to that partner that I was talking about, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, that partnership and that attraction. Somebody is finding you very, very attractive, and energetically, they are very curious on the things that you know because they're learning things from you too, right? They've been contemplating on trying to figure this out because they're receiving messages that they're supposed to come forward for that stability and security to their next puzzle piece. And they need to take that leap of faith and go with the flow. Okay. And this is like that dream that I was talking about when Father was talking about, riding off the cliff or jumping off the cliff in the vehicle. It's denoting somebody's health. It's denoting the fact that you're denying that spiritual connection when the messages is coming into you. Because the Two of Cups is all about that balance and that partnership that is meant to do something greater, and that's how you get your victory. That's how you get your rewards. That's how you grow, right? Wow. I'm also hearing something about right here. This partner is now gaining self-confidence and persevering forward to take the motion forward out of unconditional love, because spiritually they are getting the messages, and before they were very confused at what these messages were, right? So Father, let's get the message of what we need to know. Let's get the message of what we need to know, please. Let's get the message of what we need to know for the Six of Wands. What do we need to know for the Six of Wands, Father? Wow. Unbelievable. So when it comes to your rewards, somebody was trying to mess up your stability and your security. Somebody was trying to hold you back. But what they don't understand about the vulture is nothing in this life is wasted. When Father says you will get your rewards, everything is a lesson. They can't hold you back. They can't knock your stability because you and that emperor are destined to come together, and Father is making it happen. That's why he has shut the door on some of these people who are trying to interfere with your destiny, because I'm also hearing that Father is saying right here that these people are going to get their karma for what they are doing to you. The things that they are doing, Father says they are going to get their karma, because this is your destiny, but it also is the card of karma. Okay. So when it brings up the Four of Pentacles of somebody trying to hold you back, it is backfired on them. You are not tangled in this web at all. The divine Father has given you a way out and showed you the motion to take in order to have your victory, in order to have that growth of who you are. So they can't stop you. You're too powerful. Both you and this divine masculine are very powerful. But the more that is delayed, the more delay that goes on with this, the more Father is saying, you know what? Okay. He don't want to take that motion forward. He wants to be in his mental mind. And energetically, I have showed him over and over that he is to take another direction. There is some place that he is to go. And when I'm seeing the King of Swords, it's like he may be contemplating on how do I come forward? How do I make this change? How do I have this new beginning to this partnership? Okay, because I feel that powerful connection, but how do I take the motion forward? And Father is coming in and saying, listen, I've shown you. I've spiritually shown you. I have showed you in your conscious, your subconscious, and your unconscious. There were three major consciousness of spiritual messages that you were getting. And now you're getting the spiritual warning because you're not heeding God's message. It's like you're ignoring Father when he's trying to tell you. And he says, you need to appreciate your talents, right? You need to appreciate your talents that he gave you, because if you're going to ignore him energetically, he's going to shut the door on it, and you're not going to have them gifts, because Father says, trust and believe you can be stripped from your spiritual gifts. Trust and believe you can be stripped from your spiritual gifts. If you are not doing the right thing for Father, he can strip you. So what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know for this beautiful message? He's telling divine masculine, worried is a wasted emotion. So if you're going to sit here and worry about, well, what is this person's intentions? Is this person going to hurt me? Are they going to break my heart? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? Father says, First of all, you're never alone, and you don't need to worry about this. He has worked everything out on a spiritual level for this. Hold on. For this to come together. This is destined. This partnership is destined to come together to make life much more happier, whether you indulge into the twin flame connection or just remain friends. But spiritually, you are here to do something that is much more powerful. And I'm hearing it will also make divine masculine more powerful spiritually than what he is now. So let's do a roll call. Let's do a roll call quick before I show you these other two cards. Let's do a roll call and make sure everybody's paying attention still, that you're still here. Yeah, because look, Father said, you are never alone. You need to have that passion to understand you are never alone, and you need to appreciate your talents, just like I said, okay? Because he's saying that you need to appreciate everything that he's given you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so you know when I go live, please. Support my channel, because I'm here for a reason and you're here for a reason. And it's important that we get the messages out there. Thank you, sister. Thank you. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? Thank you. Okay, so okay. I was just going to say before this card flipped over, we have a lot of orange out here, okay? So this is showing me the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, which is all about sexuality, fertility, and the passion, right? It says you need to feel joy in all that you do and release them toxic relationships that Father said, because he illuminated it for you, and you're blocking out the wrong people. You're shutting out the wrong people because you're not listening to the spiritual warnings. You're not listening to the spiritual messages of what is there on your destiny. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? Yeah, he says, lead by example. So this is Father coming in and saying he will lead by example because he is the passion of Christ. And you need to appreciate your talents that he created, because he took the time to create you as uniquely as you are. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. Wow. So he says, this says learn from your mistakes, but he says learn from your lessons, because to him, they're not mistakes. He forgives you for them lessons that you had to learn and made the wrong choices, but he's telling you to choose again, to choose wisely, so that you stop balancing the things out on a negative aspect and start really focusing on it. And you see right here, you see him right here, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron and our Father. Look at them. They're standing there with their arms wide open, ready to be able to show you what is going on, right? What you need to be able to do. Because he says, listen, accept your struggles as lessons. This is what I was trying to tell you. These mistakes, they're lessons. Accept them because he forgives you. It was all a part of your learning. It's all a part of your ascension. It's all a part of your awakening of what you need to do. All right, let's get a numerology. 4 shuffles for the numerology to see what the angel mastery numbers and synchronicities are coming in. Oh, yeah. All right, Father, what do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? Look, number 4, that's all about your stability and security. You will know when you are stable and secure when you do everything out of unconditional love and you can persevere forward through it all and learn the lessons, heal from the heartache, the pain, and not hold the resentment. But again, confirmation for the message at the beginning of this. Okay, somebody is not listening to the spiritual warning about the dream that you had. Okay, Father is saying you need to go and get consultation from the doctor because there's something that is manifesting about your health because you have been asked to slow down and to take time for you, and you're not doing that. It's like you're trying to pile drive through things right now in order to make some type of change. And Father says, no. Spiritually, you need to be deeply rooted and grounded. And listen, this is the crown chakra, purple or indigo and white. Okay, that is the crown chakra. And that is Father coming in and said, hey, I've given you that spiritual warning because you're not listening when I say there are 2 people who are very untrustworthy around you, and you need to release them toxic relationships because it has now rerouted you on your spiritual journey. It has rerouted you. Father has rerouted you and redirected you in a different course because of the people that you are around, and you're not paying attention to his message. What else do we need to know, Father, for this beautiful message? What else do we need to know, Father? Anything else you would like us to know? Thank you. Yep, there it is. Pay attention to his synchronicities. Okay. 87 is all the way broken down to that new beginning. All right. On your divine path. Look at 55 is broken down to you as the angelic being. You need to be adventurous. You need to be able to listen to the spiritual messages. You need to be able to energetically take them leap of faith. Okay. When he's telling you, when he's showing you, it's about stepping into your power of who you are. Anything else before we end this beautiful read, Father? Yeah. Because look, you will be able to manifest anything. Anything. Look, confirmation. Passionately, you will be able to make the correct changes that are needed, to be able to use your resources, to be that leader, to do everything from unconditional love. This light blue is paying attention to your third eye spiritual antenna, okay? This is that passion of Christ who is giving you the messages. Lead and follow by him, right? Don't let other people void or veer you off into the conflict and creating them illusions. He says, don't do it, because the true pillar of strength is him illuminating for you what these people are doing to you that are trying to sink you, drown you, destroy you, steal from you, take from you, lie on you. Father says no. So thank you for that beautiful message, Father. I greatly appreciate that beautiful message. All right, let's see. We'll take a time here, a minute to go back. Lakia, are you still in here, sweetheart? Yes, you are so welcome, sister. And like I said, I will be back on schedule tomorrow, 10, 11, 1, 4, and 7. And God bless you, soul sister. Much love to you too. All right. All right. I don't know if she's still in here, but yeah, that is the message that I have. Sending love to you, Luana, Uday, to all of you. Anybody have any questions before I end this beautiful read at 8:04? That's beautiful too, because today is 9/6/23, and Father is saying the spiritual enlightenment on your divine path about the unconditional love to the new beginnings. Trust and believe. That's awesome. All right. Well, sending lots of love and light to all of you. May all your wishes, dreams, goals, and desires come true. And may you step into the best version of you every single day. So, family, to all the newcomers that are here, welcome to the Soul Family. Welcome to a part of our community where we want to make sure that you create the best version of yourself, okay? And that happiness is contagious, and that we keep spreading that love and light, and that we keep pushing forward no matter what, because we will be going back into, Father is saying, a 7-day teaching course. So that will be coming up next week. But my schedule is going to stay the same, okay? So for any of the divine feminines, tune in at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Any of the divine masculines, tune in at 4 p.m. For all of you, I mean, you can all tune in at any time, because depending on what energy you are in, but 10 and 11 are very significant, because it's to start your day off in a much different aspect than waking up to the negativity that's going on and around in the world. And we will follow it always by Father's message here at 7, because it's having the faith, having the hope, trusting and believing that Father will make the changes, okay? So I love you all. So, family, big hugs, big hugs. Love you all. God bless you. Good night, good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.